everybody. My name is Angie Schott, and I'm an instructor at Canine Companions for Independence. We are located in Santa Rosa, California. I also have one of my coworkers here. This is Linda Quichop, and she is also one of our trainers. And our two dogs, who are very important, and I should have introduced them first. I apologize. All right. Yellow dog is Lily Bell, and this dog is Giga, this black dog here. 1 minute, I'm going to tell Giga to get her down here. You guys the one Good girl. You can tell it's a very exciting, very stimulating environment for the dogs. So, you know, I'll kind of, we're going to keep her down and keep her kind of her attention on me, and Linda's going to primarily be using Lily Bell to show you some of the skills that our dogs do. So as I said, we are located in Santa Rosa, California. We have been around since 1975, and we provide about 230 assistance dogs per year to people around the country. We have 5 regional centers around the country. The Northwest Regional Center is up in Santa Rosa, as well as our national campus, and so our national fundraising and some of that sort of thing. Southern California, we have one down in Oceanside. We also have a center in Orlando and on Long Island, and also in Delaware, Ohio. So those are the 5 centers we have around the country where we place our dogs out of. Our dogs are provided free of charge. The only cost to the individual is the cost of getting to the center, and then meals once you're at the center. We train 4 different kinds of dogs. Well, actually, let me start at the beginning. So we do breed our own dogs. We breed Labs, Goldens, and Lab Golden crosses. Both of these dogs, I know they look like they might be full Labs, but they are both crosses. They both have a little bit of Golden in them. And that's to kind of give us a nice mix of temperaments. So we breed our own dogs. We have volunteers who actually whelp the puppies in their homes. And then they come into our national center when they are about 8 weeks old. And they get their initial shots, that sort of thing. And then we send them off to puppy raisers who are also volunteers. So it's a very volunteer-centered, a very volunteer-run organization. The puppy raisers will raise the puppies, socialize them, take them to places like this perhaps, or just to restaurants, grocery stores, that kind of thing. Get the dogs used to being around people and being around, you know, parts that move and all these sorts of things, so that when they do become adult, they've already been introduced to it, and it's not a big shock to them to be out in the public with this kind of noise going on or that sort of thing. Our puppy raisers also teach the dogs some skills. Our primary responsibility once they come into advanced training with us, when they are 14, they're about 16 to 18 months old when they turn in to one of our regional centers. And then professional paid trainers like me and Linda will take over at that point and teach the dogs the skills that they will need to be able to go out and work for somebody for the rest of their lives. So definitely very privileged to work with these special dogs and to work with people who get them. So our dogs are, as I said, they're raised by puppy raisers, 2 months of age till about 16, 18 months of age. Then they come into us and we train them for another 6 to 9 months. They learn a variety of different skills. They learn about 40 different commands if they are in kind of our regular program. So that program is service, skill companion, and facility dogs. So service dogs work with adults with physical disabilities and perform physical tasks for them. Our skill companion dogs work with either adults who are not cognitively or physically able to handle the dog on their own, or the skill companion dogs are also for, of course, kids who are under the age of 18 or who are, you know, would not be capable of handling the dog essentially. So we train the dogs to do a variety of things in those situations. The most important thing that our dogs do for most of our clients is pick things up off the ground. This is especially true for our service clients. You guys know how often you drop things and have to figure out a way to get them up off the ground. You know, all of those sorts of things that we often, that is often taken for granted by them. So that's one of the primary things that our dogs do. We also train facility dogs who will go and work with occupational therapists, physical therapists, special education teachers, really a variety of different professionals, and will assist them in their job. And then we also train hearing dogs for people who are deaf or hard of hearing. Those dogs will alert someone to a noise going off by pushing on them with their nose. The person says, "What?" and the dog leads them back to the source of the sound. So those are the 4 different kinds of dogs we train. And what Linda's going to demonstrate for you now is...
we can